Dear friends, good evening. Welcome everyone to our Gnostic Lab of Practical Application. This week we have been speaking about the power of music and sound. And our practice tonight has to do with a little brief meditation, enjoying some classical music. As you would remember from our lecture on Tuesday, the whole purpose of this is to enable ourselves to reach such a deep state of relaxation that we can allow the power of this classical music to nourish the superior emotional and superior intellectual centers that we carry within. When we do this, I will invite you to always open yourself to what is new. Rely on your willpower and your objective imagination, and let's ask our innermost for the faculties of inspiration and intuition, so that if there is something for us to perceive, that we do so, but that we do so with greatest clarity. So for our practice tonight, let's go ahead and start by relaxing our body, invoking our innermost, and enjoying a beautiful composition from Johann Sebastian Bach. So to start, please allow your feet to rest comfortably on the floor, and allow your hands to rest comfortably on your thighs. And let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. 1, 2. One, 2. One, 2. Let's make ourselves aware of our emotional state. For many, these have been some very challenging times. But just remember, whether they have been challenging or they have been consistent moments of happiness and joy, let's not forget that all these emotions are temporal. And for as long as we allow, they will continue flowing like the flow of a pendulum, and they will come and go. Knowing that if today we were happy, later on we know that we will expect to experience something different than that. And on the same token, if we have been sad or overwhelmed today, well, later on we're going to experience some glee and some moments of expansion. Let's go ahead and stand at the center of that circle of Tao, so that rather than riding the swing of the pendulum, that we can observe it and contemplate it. And right there within that circle, let's sing together the mantra Klim Krishnaya. Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Kopihana Vaya Vaya Swaha. This mantra always materializes a flaming star around us. So let's do that again. Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Kopihana Vaya Vaya Swaha. And here within the center of this circle, we will ask our innermost to bring into our body our previous state of deep relaxation. And we can do that by saying, Divine Father, Father of mine, you who are my true being, you who are my eternal God, we're here humbly at your presence, asking for your grace. Let it be you, Divine Father, the one who officiates in this practice. Please grant us the faculties of imagination, inspiration, and intuition, and allow us to receive this great work, classical music, deep within our superior emotional and superior intellectual centers. We beg that you bring that deep relaxation into our mind, into our emotional center, and into our body. And we ask of this in your holy name, so be it. As we continue to breathe, we can feel that sensation of relaxation quickly dispersing itself throughout our body. And as we bring the attention of our consciousness to our feet, our knees, our hips, our heart, our arms, the base of our skull, the muscles in our forehead, we instantaneously feel that gentle softness that comes with relaxation. And we experience that relaxation with a great deal of satisfaction and with much gratefulness. Let's enjoy together this concerto for oboe and violin in C minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. What a beautiful composition. These little practices are exceedingly useful after a very busy day. These practices are very useful at a moment before a crucial conversation, or maybe just before going to bed. So friends, we invite you to embrace classical music and to receive it deep in your superior emotional and intellectual centers. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in 1, 2, 1, 2. And wiggle your toes. And this has been our practice for tonight. Johann Sebastian Bach is just amazing, and there is a beautiful concerto for 4 pianos with Martha Argerich playing it that is simply amazing. If you love classical music, I will invite you to go and enjoy that because it is just so vivid and it is so full of life. Okay. So thank you so much for being here with us, and to everyone, have a good evening. Stephanie, Geneva, we always love you. Have a good night.
Thank you. That was very just what I needed tonight.
I guess that's what we all needed. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Dude, classical music is so amazing.